Hello and welcome to Younger Movie Reviews. Today, let's review a movie called Black Adam. Black Adam is a 2022 American superhero film starring Dwayne Johnson as a toddler DC Comics character. The film is related to Shazam, a 2019 movie and the 11th film in the DC Extended Universe. It was directed by Jerome Colette Serra, written by Adam Sizkyle, Roy Haynes, Sohrab Noshivani, based on characters from the DC Comics, and it was produced by Johnson. In addition to Johnson, the film stars Aldis Hodge, Noah Centineo, Sarah Shahi, Marwan Kenzari, Quintessa Swindle, and P.S. Brosnan. It was produced by New Line Cinema, DC Films, Seven Bucks Production, and Flying Pictures Company, and distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. Now, the story centers around Adam, an Asian superhero who was released from his magic imprisonment by a group of archaeologists to free the nation of Kandak from the crime syndicate Intergang. In ancient Kandak, Teth Adam was bestowed the almighty powers of the Egyptian gods. After using these powers for vengeance, he was imprisoned, becoming Black Adam. Nearly 5,000 years have passed, and Black Adam has gone from man to myth to legend. Now free, his unique form of justice, born out of rage, is challenged by modern day heroes Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, and Cyclone, who form the Justice Society. Now, let's look at the content of the movie. Johnson was attached to Shazam early in the development and confirmed to portray the villain Black Adam in September 2014, but the producers later decided to give the character his own film. Sezdekel was hired in October 2017. Colette Serra joined in June 2019 with a planned release date of December 2021, but this timeline was delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Additional casting took place over the following year, including 4 members of the Justice Society of America, and the script was written by Haynes and Noshivani. Filming took place from April to August 2021 at Trilith Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, and also in Los Angeles. Black Adam had its world premiere in Mexico City on October 3rd, 2022, and it was theatrically released in the United States on October 21st, 2022. The film has grossed $366.2 million worldwide and received mixed reviews from critics, with praise for its visual effects, action sequences, and Johnson's performance, but criticism for its screenplay and villain. Going deeper into the movie Black Adam, in 2600 BC, the tyrannical king Akton of Kandak creates the crown of Sabak to attain great power. After attempting to stage a revolt, a young slave boy is given the powers by Shazam by the Council of Wizards, transforming him into Kandak's heroic champion who kills Akton and ends his reign. In the present day, Kandak is oppressed by the Intergang as Adriana Thomas, an archaeologist and resistance fighter, tries to locate the crown of Sabak with the help of her brother Karim and their colleagues Samir and Ishmael. Now, as Adriana obtains the crown, Intergang ambushes them and kills Samir, forcing Adriana to read an incantation that awakens Teth Adam, whom she believes to be Kandak's champion, from a slumber. As he slaughters most of the Intergang troops, the US government official Amanda Waller deems Adam a threat and contacts the Justice Society to apprehend him. Justice Society members Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, and Atom Smasher arrive in time to stop Adam from causing further destruction to Kandak and Intergang's groups, and explain to Adriana that Adam was not an entombed survivor but an imprisoned madman. Now, Then Ishmael reveals himself as the leader of Intergang in Kandak, pursuing Adriana's teenage son Ammon, who has stolen and hidden the crown. Adam, Adriana, and the Justice Society find the crown and intend to trade it for Ammon. Reaching Ishmael, he reveals himself as the last descendant of King Acton and wants his rightful place on the throne. Adriana willingly gives the crown to save Ammon's life, but Ishmael betrays his part of the deal and shoots at Ammon, now causing Adam trying to save Ammon to lose control and destroy the hideout with his power, killing Ishmael and wounding Ammon. Ridden Adam flees to the ruins of Acton's palace and reveals to Hawkman that the legends of Kandak's champion were misattributed. It was Adam's son, Hurut, who was granted Shazam's powers and became Kandak's champion. Knowing that Hurut was invincible, Acton instructed assassins to execute Hurut's family, including Adam and Hurut's mother. Hurut then gave Adam his powers to save his life, and Acton's assassins immediately killed the depowered Hurut, causing an enraged Adam to slaughter all of the king's men and inadvertently destroyed Kandak's palace. Subsequently, deemed unworthy by the Council of Wizards, Adam attacked and killed them in anger, except for Shazam, who succeeded in imprisoning him along with the crown of Sabak within what became Adam's tomb. Feeling incapable of becoming a true hero, Adam surrenders and the Justice Society takes him to a secret underwater Task Force X black site in Antarctica, where fate has a premonition of Hawkman's impending death. Now, as the Justice Society returns to the city, they realize Ishmael intentionally provoked Adam to kill him while he wore the crown, to be damned to hell and be reborn as a champion of the 6 demons of Sabak, arising from the underworld to claim his throne and the power held within. Now, when Sabak summons the legends of hell to terrorize Kandak, the people are rallied by Ammon, Adriana, and Karim to rebel the undead as the Justice Society prepares to face Sabak. However, fate creates a magic force field around the reins, preventing his teammates from entering, disclosing that Hawkman's death can be avoided with his sacrifice. As he fights Sabak alone, Fate uses the astral projection to release Adam while talking to him in his career sleep. Sabak kills Fate, and as a result, it dissolves the force field and allows the other heroes to fight, and Adam arrives just as Sabak is about to kill the Justice Society. With aid from Hawkman, using Fate's helmet, Adam kills Sabak, and the Justice Society departs on good terms with Adam, who accepts his new role as Kandak's protector after destroying the old throne and adopts a new name, Black Adam. In a mid-credits scene, Waller communicates with a defiant Adam and warns him against leaving Kandak before Superman arrives and suggests that they should talk. Now let's understand the cast, crew, and their roles in the Black Adam movie. Dwayne Johnson acted as Teth Adam, or Black Adam, a former slave of Kandak who, similar to the superhero Shazam, was bestowed with the powers of various Egyptian gods from the ancient wizard of the same name. He possessed the stamina of Shu, the speed of Heru, the strength of Ammon, the wisdom of Zehuti, the power of Aten, and the courage of Mehen. Benjamin Peterson serves as the body double of Teth Adam in scenes where he is depicted in his human form, while Johnson's face was superimposed onto the character for these sequences. The character previously appeared in Shazam in a brief cameo during a sequence where the wizard teaches Billy Batson about the previous recipients of his powers. Johnson also voiced the character in a post-credits cameo ahead of the character's live-action debut in animated film DC League of Super Pets, a 2022 film as well. Aldous Hodge acted as Carter Hall, also known as Hawkman, the leader of Justice Society, who wields technology and weapons made of nth metal, a substance from another planet. Noah Centineo as Albert L. Rothstein, or Atom Smasher, a young member of Justice Society with metahuman ability to control his molecular structure, which manipulates his size and strength. Sarah Shahi as Adriana Tomars, a university professor and resistance fighter in modern-day Kandak, who proves to be an ally for Adam and the Justice Society. Marwan Kenzari as Ishmael Gregor ul Sabak, the last descendant of King Acton and militant leader of the forces of the criminal organization Intergang, invading Kandak. Unlike Teth Adam, Sabak was bestowed with powers of the 6 most powerful demons in hell, which included Satan, Ain, Belial, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, and Krates. Kenzari also portrays Acton, Ishmael's ancestor and the ancient tyrannical king of Kandak, who was slaughtered by Adam. Quintessa Swindle as Maxine Hankel, or Cyclone, who is a young member of the Justice Society who was experimented on and injected with nanobot technology at a young age, resulting in her receiving the ability to control and manipulate wind. As the granddaughter of Abigail, also known as Ma, Hankel, already Tonando, she seeks to live up to her familial superhero legacy. Swindle studied dancing techniques when designing their character's movement. Mohammed Amir as Karim, Adriana's brother and Amon's uncle. Bondi Sabogoy as Amon Thomas and Adriana's teenage son who befriends Adam. Pierce Brosnan as Kent Nelson, or Dr. Fate, an experienced senior member of the Justice Society who wields the helmet of fate and is capable of various sorcery abilities. Nelson is the son of an archaeologist with whom he discovered the bomb of Nabu the Wise. After attaining a mystic sentient helmet from another dimension, which chooses who it allows to wield it, he mastered his powers and used them as a superhero over many years. Brosnan wore a motion capture suit for the role. Additionally, James Kusati Moyo portrays Samir, a colleague of Adriana and Karim. Jalon Christian appears as Hurut, Adam's son, who becomes the original champion of Kandak, deemed a pure heart to wield the powers of Shazam with his superhero form portrayed by Uli Latukef. Odelia Halevi portrays Sheruta, Adam's wife who was murdered by Acton's men during the flashback scenes set in ancient Kandak. Henry Wilkler cameos as Rothstein's uncle Al Pratt, who was the previous Atom Smasher. Several actors also reprised their roles from the previous DC media, including Djimon Hounsou as the Wizard Shazam, Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, Jennifer Holland as Emilia Harcourt, and Henry Cavill as Kal-El, or Clark Kent, also known as Superman, the latter in an uncredited cameo appearance during the mid-credit scene. Thank you for watching the first episode of Black Adam movie review on Yunga Movie Reviews. Please subscribe, share, like, of course. And in the next episode, we shall look at the development, the pre-production, the production, and the post-production events of the Black Adam movie.